Hey guys, so let's talk about monsters at work. Now, I don't know about you, but as a huge Pixar fan who's online quite a bit, I am seeing like absolutely no conversation about this show. The trailer dropped about a week ago, so I'm very late to even seeing it. That's because I keep forgetting it even dropped. No one talks about it, no one's discussing it. And I'm very curious as to why that is. I mean, Monsters Incorporated is a well-loved property by fans, so I don't know what's not connecting. Maybe people are just like waiting for the show to come out. But I'm curious to watch this trailer for the first time and see if it looks good. I mean, maybe it just looks really bad and people are not excited about it. I doubt that, because Pixar hardly ever makes anything bad, with a few exceptions. The show was announced a very long time ago, like before Disney Plus even existed. This was one of the first shows they greenlit. And at the time, if I'm not mistaken, they said that it was going to be done in the style of like the Monsters Incorporated and Monsters University opening scenes. So like the 2D animation. And I was really excited about that, but now I can see that it's the CG, which I'm not mad about. Okay, let's see what this show is about.
Actually, we don't scare anymore. Now we're laugh power. Sorry about that.
So it is a sequel.
Putting you to
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's laughter we're after. We're gonna need to find a couple of hundred more funny monsters.
The animation is very, very pretty.
Official scarer. What? Scarer? You're no longer hiring scarers? Scarers are out. Jokesters are in. Is this a joke? Report to Miffed.
Yeah! Home sweet home. Meet the new guy, Tyler Dustman.
Hi.
We were
Tyler.
best buds in
We
college.
just had that one class together.
Yeah, but it was special.
We didn't actually speak. What exactly is Miffed? What is Miffed? Now you got it. The Monsters Inc. Facilities team.
M-I-F-T.
I wish this was a movie, honestly.
Maintain it now. None of us will ever speak of this again. Nobody saw nothing. Well, nobody saw nothing. I was told this is a temporary reassignment.
Good for you.
None of us Mifters are going anywhere. I'll teach all you scary monsters how to be funny.
Ooh, these designs are very pretty.
They just delivered the new kids had an ID. Welcome to Monsters Incorporated.
She has a makeover. July 7th. Okay. This looks good. Why is no one talking about this? That trailer was really good. I mean, maybe it's because we just have to see the show first and get a feel for it. But Mike and Sully have like slight redesigns, specifically Mike, and it's barely tweaked, but he looks so good. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that I would like for this to be an actual sequel film. Like this is a good idea. We've always wondered what happens to Monsters Incorporated once Mike and Sully change it over to laughing instead of scaring. So I'm curious why they decided to go with a series for this. I'm not mad. Maybe it's just because Pixar got a lot of flack for doing a lot of sequels. The animation is just slightly below par for Pixar, and that's just because it's going to Disney Plus, which I understand. It's more cartoony looking, but I appreciate that because these Disney Plus series are something we can all look forward to, as opposed to just having to wait for movies to come out. So I'm not mad that it's a series, but I do find these characters to be very visually appealing, except for the one guy that has like the snout thing. That's not very cute, but I'll be okay. I'm wondering if they're gonna have any way to have Boo show up in this show. I mean, probably not, but this is gonna be directly after the first film, so Mike and Sully have just freshly, gone through the trauma of losing her, and at the end of the movie they do find a way to talk to her again. So that's interesting. I hope we explore that in this show. I hope this show doesn't just use Mike and Sully the same way that like The Last Jedi uses Luke Skywalker. I mean, not that I don't like the way that he's used in that show, but I would prefer for the Monsters Inc. show to include Mike and Sully just as much as the new characters. I'm very excited for this. I'm excited for whatever merchandise they have, because I would love to have some new Monsters Inc. pops to add to this. They haven't done a Mike Wazowski in so long. I'm never gonna have one because they're expensive and they're honestly not that cute. So give us some new merchandise. And yeah, I'm all in. I don't know why people aren't talking about this show, but I will definitely be watching, and I probably won't do like weekly reviews for the show, but once the season is over, I'll come on here and do a full season review for sure. While on the topic of Pixar, I would like to say that an idea I have is a series of revisiting the Pixar films and then redoing my ranking. My ranking of the Pixar films was my first real YouTube video that I did, and it still gets views today, so obviously there's interest in that topic, because that was almost 2 years ago now, and I know that I was unfair to a few films. Some people still criticize me today for putting Coco too low or for not liking Toy Story 4. So I personally would like to go back and revisit every Pixar film because I'm a huge Pixar fan. And some of them I've seen a million times, like Toy Story 3 and Monsters University. But there are a few that I've only seen like once or twice, like Coco, The Good Dinosaur, Incredibles 2, Cars 3. Like these films I don't even really know what happens in some of them. I mean, I remember, but it's just bits and pieces. So I really would like to revisit and then redo my ranking of the Pixar films. So if that's something you're interested in, look out for that soon because I really think I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, are you excited for this show? I'm personally very excited, and I hope that it does well because I would hate for us to not get any more Pixar original content on, well, I guess we do have Luca coming out literally tomorrow. So look out for my review on that because I didn't even realize it was that close. Yeah, I've got quite a few videos to be making, but it'd be the perfect time to make the Pixar content because I could include Luca in it. What do you guys think of the trailer? Hopefully you guys are excited for the show, and if you're not, please tell me why because I don't think it's fully connecting and I'm curious as to why that is. Alright, stick around. I'm sure I'll have more videos up soon, so subscribe if you would like to see them, and if you would like to like the video, that always makes me feel appreciated as well. So thank you guys, hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!